My name is Stephanie Nyman. I am a glass artist. As a child, I knew that I wanted to help people. We were in either first grade or kindergarten, and the teacher asked us to draw a picture of what we wanted to be when we got older. And I drew a picture of a good witch on a broom, helping other people. My mother wanted me to be a doctor. However, I didn't want the responsibility of possibly misdiagnosing someone, and so I figured nursing was the best way to help people, but also be involved in healthcare. I graduated from nursing school in 1986. I have a bachelor's degree in nursing and a master's degree in nursing. I really enjoyed working in pediatric oncology and AIDS at NIH. That was very rewarding. I was also a hospice nurse, and that's where my heart is palliative care and hospice nursing. One of the best things that I ever did was volunteer with a nonprofit group called Project Hope. The first time was tsunami relief in Indonesia in 2004 for a month on the USNS Mercy, which is a Navy hospital ship. And then went back a year and a half later and did humanitarian aid again in Indonesia and East Timor. And then the third time that I volunteered with them was here in Chicago during the pandemic. We went into nursing homes developing plans for them to mitigate their COVID infections. I work for a medical device manufacturer and clinical support so that when our devices are implanted, I'm in the operating room making sure everything is done correctly, and I program the devices and teach the patients how to use their device. I think I've been doing fused glass since about 2007 when I was living in Boise, Idaho. I've never been artsy or creative, but I went to Saturday Market and saw a booth where Fusion's Glass Studio were selling fused glass items, and I saw a sign saying that they teach classes. I knew that other artists in that studio were selling their glass, and that was their livelihood. And since I had a job that paid well, I didn't want to be taking any livelihood from them. So I decided that instead of selling glass for me, I would do fundraisers and sell glass with all of the proceeds going to the various charities. And it started with the tsunami in Japan, and that was a fundraiser for the American Red Cross. I also did a lot of other fundraisers, but it kind of became a little bit of a joke that every time there was a natural disaster somewhere in the world, what is Stephanie going to do? Is she going to do a fundraiser? And then people would just start buying glass, and people from work all around the country, people at the glass studio, lots of friends and family, they would buy things, and all of the money would go to whatever charity. So there are specific causes or ideas that I want to promote and support. And then I'd also like to be an activist artist, whereby basically I'll find non-profit charitable organizations that are dealing with the issues of poverty and racism and equality for marginalized groups and help them. So, because I believe that a lot of the problems in society, such as crime and food deserts, are all related to poverty. And if we can get people out of poverty and minimize poverty as much as possible, I know we can't eliminate it, then maybe that will help reduce other problems. So these are causes that I support and believe in strongly. But also, if a friend comes to me and says, we have this fundraiser for this group, Alzheimer's Foundation or something, would you be willing to donate an item to be auctioned off? Then yes, I would do that. So for instance, recently National Mill Dog Rescue, they rescue puppy mill dogs. They're in Colorado. They had an online auction, and I donated 2 items to be sold with all of the money going to National Mill Dog Rescue. I don't pay myself anything for this. 100% of the money that would be raised will go to the charities, unless I use an online bidding organization. They will have their fees, which I will try to work into it like Christie's and Sotheby's do. Success for me is to make an impact and to help other people. It's more a measurement of success for the various charities and what they can accomplish in making it so they have more funds to do that. I was put on this earth to help people, so it's just something through my life. I've always wanted to help people, and the concept of paying it forward. And so that's really why I do this. It's just to help others.